Hey, what's up, guys? So I wanted to go over just some super basic utility for Inferno that I think everybody in a pug should know. Um, I think first I'll start with like maybe 3 or 4 smokes, and then we'll also talk about flashes because I think flashes are a piece of utility that often gets overlooked in guides. Um, and yeah, so let's get going. So you're going to go right up to this crack here, okay? And then I go up from the chimney, even with the corner of this balk here. Nice easy toss. So what I like about this, there's no gaps, but then it's also far enough away from this corner that even if somebody thinks they want to get a little crazy and push through or try to hold from this corner, you're going to be able to see them a lot easier. So it doesn't give so much of a one-way up here. By the time that they would get one, they have to fall off. Okay, so that's why I like to throw it that way. Some other people, it lands a little shallower and it gives a very, very easy runway, or very easy one-way for them. And so I want to avoid that, okay? That usually is what happens when people throw like something like that, okay? So the other piece of utility is getting over here, tucked onto logs. You're gonna get even with this post, all the way up to even with this post, okay? So if you want to do a nice handy guide there, okay, there, and up, okay. So that's going to land there. Again, this isn't going to leave a one-way for teams. They're going to actually have to go all the way up, okay. So that's the main thing. If you throw a really crappy one, sometimes they can actually see over this or tuck themselves just enough to where they get a one-way. Not possible with that, okay. Now, God flash. Everybody should be using this flash. So you're going to go right between these two windows, right, the shutters here. Aim at this corner. Super easy left click throw. All right. Now check out all of the places that this is going to full white a team. Okay. So you got new box. Boom. Full white. Left side of new box. Pops there. Going to be full white. They're holding pillar. Either side. The only place that it's not going to get is this angle right over here in dark, okay? If they're shallow, it'll get them. It's going to get anybody that is holding here on coffin. And, oh, sorry, also the second place it's not going to get is if they're holding this deep coffin angle. But again, if you're smoking that off, it's not going to be an impact, okay? Something that you should know set-wise, okay, is motive smoke. So coming right up to this corner, right about here. Very loose smoke, so don't have to be too accurate. I aim at that little pink flower. Easy toss. Bounces through, and just like that. 4 flashes over here. I think everybody should know to just get crouched right over here. Aim right at this chimney. Easy toss, okay? Right out. So what this is going to do is pop out of the corner here. So anybody that is holding apps from here, full flashed. Over here, full flashed. Underneath, not so much because it's so high up. It's also going to get anybody playing graveyard, again, holding lane or apps. And even these guys that are over here, trying to hold apps from across here, it's just going to get a little bit of them. But again, if you're throwing that smoke here, it's not going to matter anyways. So flash, I think everybody should know for CT side. All right, coming on over here. And then you're just going to go right over, throw it kind of right underneath this little overhang here. Throw. And now take a look where that pops, right? This is going to be able to at least get somebody from every angle except this logs position. Unless, except for this logs position. Anybody that's pushing all the way up, right? Again, generally you're doing that at the early part of the round, so they're only going to be probably up to logs anyways. It's going to cause them to fall into here. Your guy's going to get a free peek and probably kill somebody, okay? Opposing for T-side, trying to get to car. All right, so flash for half wall. Just get yourself somewhere around here. You can basically go between this shadow and this post. I usually just go right in the middle. All right, you're gonna crouch and aim at the bottom of this little support here. Goes through, pops right in front of this. And so if you have your guy half wall, he just immediately peeks out with it. Free kills all around, right? Or at the least part, gets this guy that's holding this close angle to go away. Perfect for this opper, because also if he is holding this really close crack angle, it is going to full white him, okay? So that is why I think everybody should know that as well. Again, super easy, and something that you should generally know how to do. Finally, just an extra little tidbit of flash knowledge. I really like to just throw flash mid when I'm coming up. This is going to make sure that this person that might be going for a peak ramp is going to get flashed off, he'll back off, or it's going to make him have to just like jump into boiler. So yeah, I think that is pretty much all of the you need to know utility for Inferno, flashes and smokes. There are plenty of other cool smokes and flashes that you can look up. Maybe I'll do some videos on that later. But again, the bare minimum that you should know is those few things that I just showed you, okay? All right. See you guys. Thanks.